I'm joined by Kelly Williams, the assistant manager of Sporting Khalsa today, following a 4-2 defeat to Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Women's National League Cup. The first half, obviously, they scored really early on. Jen Amslow from the left chipped the keeper, and the Sun. She had the cap on, but it didn't really help, unfortunately. No. Was it all uphill after that? We really got up against it after the early goal.
Yeah, I think so. I think I spoke to the girls about it at the start of the game. It's fear sometimes, and they don't realise it's in them. And if they actually did what we did in training and everything else and went out and played their game, we wouldn't be in the situations that we are. So it's about gaining that belief. I think after that goal, I think that knocked them, and then obviously we made a few mistakes and we were punished for it. So yes, it was uphill. It took a lot of character to come out second half in a different way.
Yeah, obviously in the second half you came out much better. You got 2 goals. You really pushed them towards the end. They were feeling it a bit. Maybe that was pressure, the nerves as more and more the goals come back. Obviously, Louisa Anderson getting the first one and Lauren Walker getting the second one. Did you say anything at half time to change it, or did they just know that they needed to do better in the second half after the start they had?
To be honest, we spoke less than ever in the dressing room because the girls spoke, which was refreshing for us, because we can only push them so much, we can only give them so much belief until they start doing what they need to do and gaining belief, and off that it's very difficult to do that. But the girls spoke for themselves in there. There was some heated debates, but it was the right content and it was all said in a respectful manner. But it did have the desired effect, and we just gave them a few tips on how we need to revert back to how we play, and we encourage them, obviously quite a lot from the sideline. Heat is a massive thing, obviously both teams playing in it, but just to keep going with what we're trying to do, and hopefully it paid off and you could see the difference in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. Lauren Walker's now got 2 goals in 2 games. Great start to the season for you. Is that what you come to expect from her, or is she just going above expectations this season to start off?
No. Lauren's very, very capable. Again, it's belief in her, but she's a great player. She really is. So nothing different really for us, but just more belief and just let her go. Really, just let her do what she needs to do, and she does. And when she does that, when she's playing like that, she's unplayable. So.
There's a few changes from the game last weekend. Were players just unavailable, or did you just want to freshen up for the cup games?
We had a couple more available than what we did last week. We did freshen things up. There was a couple of tactical decisions, but it was more about players just come and show yourself. And we gave them an opportunity today. A lot of different players. So yeah.
There was a strike up front, Brittany Civil, is that? Yep. She looked quite good holding the line. For someone who's not maybe as tall as some strikers, she's obviously got great fight, and she looked like she was going to score. She hit the bar, I believe, late on. So, what do you think of her performance so far this season? Obviously, she can only get better from here on in.
She's good. She's always had the ability to play first team football. She's played a lot of development football, down to again belief, but also a few injuries. So obviously seeing her in this setting now, doing what she does best, is great to see. And I've always believed in her. I've always had her. I've had her under 18s level. I know what she can do when she's got confidence up here. And I think she did really well, especially mainly being a lone striker for long periods. But she's shown in some short glimpses there what she can do with her pace, and she's got a good touch on the ball. She's quite strong. So.
And finally, looking ahead to the rest of the season, what are your hopes for the season? Do you hope to regain a top 4 finish the next season, or where do you see yourselves at the end of the season, or is it too early to tell yet?
I believe we've got a great squad. I think we've got more depth than last year. Obviously, it's a long season. We have to keep going. We have to keep doing the same things or change things when we need to. But generally, that belief, really, that's how far we're going to get. It's about every person involved in that squad. In the dressing room, pushing us on, but we have our expectations. We want to push ourselves. It's simple as that. We want to be in that top 3 at least this season. Thank you.